Hey there, so I'm trying to get this Curt hitch installed on my 850 sedan, and it says right here drilling required on some models. Well, it was definitely required on mine. I'll just show you the drilling that I had to do. Maybe this will help you out. So this nut here with a little handle on the end of it, that's designed so you can push it up in behind the end of that bracket there. So if we go over to the vehicle, here's the part right here. But the problem is when this bracket is attached, there is no room to slide it in. So what you have to do is remove this bracket and drill it, and then reattach the bracket with this in place. And I'll just show you where I drilled. So what I did, I pre-drilled from the other side just to mark where I wanted the center of this hole to be. And then I removed this bracket and then drilled a 1-inch hole on that center point. So I could have been done there. But the problem is this is not flush. And the bumper has to go right up against this. So the bumper already has punch outs for this bolt and this bolt, but it doesn't have a punch out for this area. So you're going to also have to drill a hole in the bumper for this, so that it can protrude. And also the end of the bolt that comes out here, it also has to protrude into the bumper. So I'll show you a picture of that in a minute. Anyway, I pulled off this bracket. It was in not too bad of a shape, so I just cleaned it up, applied some rust converter, cleaned it, and then primed it. So maybe I'll get a little more life out of this bracket. We'll just go over the next one. I had to do exactly the same thing. This nut here is flush with the surface of the bracket, but I still had to drill that hole on the bumper so that the bolt has somewhere to go once it comes through, because this bolt, once you tighten that up to secure the hitch, is going to protrude into the bumper. So yeah, you got to drill another hole in the bumper as well. Yeah, and I'll show you a picture of that in a second. Okay, so here's the bumper, and what you can see here is this extra hole that I drilled. And what I did was, after I prepared the bracket, I placed the bracket back onto the bumper so I knew exactly where the hole needed to go. I drew a center point for that hole, and then I bored that hole. And I did the same thing over on this side. So there you go. That's what's required to install that Curt aftermarket hitch on your 850 sedan. Hope this helps somebody. Thanks for watching. See you later.